guys.
Hi everyone.
Welcome to this vlog live edition. We're talking about stress being the silent killer, and we know that psychosocial factors have been related to certain types of cancer in the evidence, and they also play a key role in the aging process. So what's psychosocial factors? It's basically on a really simple level of how we think, and then what happens in our social environment, and how all that interacts on us as a human, physically and mentally, to affect how we function.
Yeah, so stress can have effects. So short-term stress can have a huge effect in actually boosting our immune system. But when we have long-term or chronic stress, this actually has a huge effect on how our immune system responds. And so ultimately this manifests into different illnesses. So the other thing that we know as well is that when we have long-term stress in the body, that increases the histamine release into our body as well. So in asthmatics, this can trigger asthma. And what we also know is that in diabetics, when we have that long-term stress, or especially when we have more overweight individuals, our insulin needs change when we have different psychosocial stresses onto the body too.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, we know there is an impact on even the production of our stomach acid with stress, which can actually lead to the development of ulcers such as peptic ulcers, stress ulcers, or even ulcerative colitis. There's also impact on the development of plaques within our arteries, which is called atherosclerosis. This is made even worse when we've got a sedentary lifestyle, which is you sit on your bum too much, and a high fat or bad fat diet, or high salt as well. Also, we've seen studies saying that there are impacts with stress around neuroses and how they'll develop, and also that follows on with depression and also schizophrenia. One other study, or a couple of other studies, have actually been looking at stress within cancer development, and they found that stress actually promotes the production of some tumours, but also then suppresses the production of our natural killer cells, which are really good at stopping metastases from forming and also killing off the smaller ones too.
Thanks, Dr. James. So we want to minimise this psychological or social stress that we created in our environment, and there's ways to do that we can teach you guys about right now. And they're really, really simple things that we all need to be reminded about. And one of them is to get a good sleep. So 7 to 8 hours sleep a night. We just want to have a good sleep, guys. Make sure you're getting that at the moment.
Yeah.
Exercise is a big one as well. So moving your body, getting out into the sunshine, getting that vitamin D and the broad spectrum of sunlight.
Yeah, making sure you've got a good healthy diet. So a nice varied diet is really, really important.
Yeah, they're really three major things. One other thing that's often referenced in the literature is meditation. If you can just have some quiet time for yourself, all the studies on meditation, they show that it massively reduces stress markers in our body.
Yeah.
So if you're aware that you have stress at the moment, we want to make sure you get that managed appropriately. You can definitely get some advice off us to help manage the stress in terms of exercises or lifestyle advice. And if you'd like any other information, make sure you contact us, guys, and we can help point you in the right direction. So stay safe, guys. Lovely talking to everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Have an awesome weekend.